This study of psychopathy and fear processing was done by Silvers, Brennan, and Lilienfeld, who wanted to test the ways in which children who display signs of psychopathy differ in their fear recognition skills. Psychopathy is a disorder which was previously thought to manifest itself somewhere within the realm of adolescence to early adulthood. Now psychologists are able to detect psychopathic tendencies in children ages 3 and older. These symptoms generally begin to manifest themselves in children through antisocial behaviors and manipulation. Individuals with psychopathy make up approximately 1% of the general population, though inmate populations tend to have much higher numbers of individuals with psychopathy. Some of the core symptoms of psychopathy are lack of remorse, lack of shame, lack of morality, lack of empathy, an inflated sense of self-worth, manipulation, behavioral issues, and criminal behavior, though these individuals can also display other symptoms such as pathological lying, faked deep emotional responses, and poor anger control. Individuals with psychopathy may use other individuals as a means to achieve a certain goal and feel no remorse for the consequences of such an action. The hypothesis of this study was that children who displayed psychopathic traits showed deficits when it came to recognizing fear while also unconsciously engaging in automatic visual processes. In short, children who were considered to have psychopathy or signs of such took longer to detect fearful expressions if their minds were also automatically processing other information about the world around them. This study included 88 boys between the ages of 7 and 11 years old who were determined to be troubled, meaning they frequently got into trouble in their homes or at their schools. Each of these boys took part in the antisocial process screening device, which serves as a test that is capable of detecting psychopathic tendencies. The higher an individual scores on the antisocial process screening device, the higher the levels of psychopathy that the individual displays. The antisocial process screening device specifically screens for callousness or lack of emotion, narcissism, and impulsivity. After undergoing the antisocial process screening device, each boy was given a pair of goggles to put on, which quickly flashed the images to the boy. One eye was flashed some sort of abstract pattern that quickly faded away. This was the image that provided the automatic process that mimicked the automatic processing of information about the boy's environment. The other eye was flashed the image of a face. The expressions on the face could be either happy, fearful, disgusted, or neutral. These also faded away. The purpose of the abstract pattern was to make the faces difficult to notice. The children were asked to press a button as soon as they noticed the image of the face, while researchers measured the time it took for the boy to press the button each time a face appeared. Children who had lower antisocial process screening device scores noticed the faces with fearful expressions faster than they noticed the faces with other expressions. Children who had higher antisocial process screening device scores and more signs of psychopathy did not notice the faces with fearful expressions as quickly as children with lower antisocial process screening device scores and fewer signs of psychopathy. Children who scored higher on the antisocial process screening device take longer to notice faces with fearful expressions while they are simultaneously being stimulated by something that is outside of their awareness. Researchers believe this may be because the children who tend to display more signs of psychopathy are not as sensitive to threats in their environments if they are simultaneously processing the world around them. This could make teaching reactions to potential threats within those children's environments difficult and could potentially be dangerous to those children as they are not able to process when other people are displaying fear.